Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey, man, man, look. Shout out to the Up Next family. You know what I'm saying? We selling out. We going crazy with the Up Next multi-purpose beanies and the Up Next satin line beanies. Make sure y'all go cop. Make sure y'all go shop. First link in the description. It's cold as fuck outside, so I'm double jacketed up with the Up Next beanies and the Up Next multi-purpose beanie for the inside, you know what I'm saying? But Katt Williams' latest interview, every receipt, basically part 2. You know what I'm saying? So we about to hop straight into it. Let's get it. Let's go.
980,000 views on a little silly video that I thought was just funny. You know, some of y'all been calling me messy. Look at you, back for another one. Anyway, this is part 2. Opinions.
Shout out to her.
That he's saying in this video does not reflect mine.
Shout out to Brianna.
Nor am I saying I agree with any of this. This is just me presenting
I agree with all of it.
These videos were not easy to make. Like, some of this stuff was really hard to find. So appreciate my work and leave a like. And
Appreciate
also subscribe, because you will get more stuff like this. Roll the clip.
All right. You know what they're going to do to you in jail? Why am I going to jail? Let me show you. This is going to happen to your little ass in jail.
I did then, I've done with every single role, whether it was an Emmy-winning role or...
Oh, man. We just not going to speed past that. And not act like we didn't see what we just seen. Kevin Hart, Shaquille O'Neal. You gonna let that man hump you like that, boy? What if your kids seeing this shit? I got somewhere to be. I ain't about to be fooling y'all.
Playing somebody homeless.
God doubt.
Whether I was playing a
43.
dirty vagabond on Atlanta, whether it was an eccentric guy in First Sunday. You're trying to create a character. You can't just be Faison in every movie. Like, you just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man,
I was chilling, man. I was like,
oh God. Bro, I remember watching this when I was younger. I remember watching this. He said like that or like that or like that. Come on, G, like.
Let Big Worm breathe. But you got to admit the role that he played, Big Perm in Friday now. You got to give him credit for the role now. Come on now.
If what you're saying is correct, why wasn't he in next Friday or Friday after next?
I mean, his role,
it wasn't good.
What you want?
What you got?
Boy, what the fuck you want?
Give me some chili Fritos.
5 months prior to
That's tough.
me getting this first audition for Friday After Next, I got this baby son. I'm holding him up above me. He grabs my little chain. He's playing with it, and he accidentally drops it. It breaks out my front 2 teeth.
No.
I'm in a situation now where when I go to the dentist, they telling me this gonna cost thousands and thousands of dollars to fix this right. They not telling me what it's gonna look like. I go get an estimate with no money involved, find out what I need to do. They find out you got a tumor in your upper jaw, so we're gonna have to do a whole surgery for you. It's gonna be $100
That's tough. Could y'all imagine
Dude
that?
said the entire time we were filming, I can't play this role. They got a bandana over my nose and my mouth. My family not even gonna know who this is.
House, eating a big ass sandwich and shit.
Oh God, when I first seen that, I didn't know who that was, bro. I did not know it was Ricky Smiley to this day.
Now you know what nobody has ever
Swear to
said
God.
in the whole industry in 20 years about, you know, the whole Money Mike not getting raped in the bathroom.
Right. What's cracking? It's your homie Ice Cube. Just wanted to address a few things. You know, everybody been checking out the internet. My man Katt Williams. You know, first of all, I just want to say, you know, we shot that movie over 20 years ago, so, you know.
That don't mean nothing, Ice Cube.
People have different perspectives. And it's been
They don't mean nothing. They don't mean
so
nothing,
in
Ice
the
Cube.
movie, there's second thing I want to clear up. It was never, I would never shoot a rape scene in a movie, especially like Friday.
Okay.
Decisions.
You know, look, I've had Cube, I've talked to Cube, and a lot of people say Cube doesn't pay. What's your relationship with Cube, and what did that opportunity mean for you?
Well, the ungrateful bastards that would say anything about Cube's payment.
Oh, I think Ice Cube kind of got a little mad at you because I guess you came out and said that you only made $2,500 for doing Friday?
No. He didn't get mad. That was the truth. I said that 2 years ago. They asked me to do the other one, and I was like, they gave me double.
You should have took
I think it was $5,000. I was like,
you should have took it.
It was just a small movie. We filmed it in 20 days, and I didn't get, about $10,000 for it or whatever. I didn't care. I wanted the opportunity.
That's 20 years ago, man.
Look, a lot of
y'all didn't take the 10,000 and turn up.
How much they was
Y'all
paid
niggas
on
weak.
these movies that were
Y'all niggas weak as hell.
Extremely low budget. Most of these guys work a couple of days.
Niggas weak as hell.
And you're doing a movie. There's over 100 people working on the movie. They need to get paid. Most of them got to get paid every day. And there's pre-production and post-production. Even after you finish with the actors, you got to pay editors and sound people. And my movies are all about quality, so most of the money go up on the screen.
Odor protection for
Cube, talk your ish, Cube. Let these boys know what's going on. Let these boys know, man. Stop playing with Cube, man. Real black producer.
Well, I made enough
Real.
to get them teeth fixed just like you did.
yeah.
So I, it was no, we miss John Witherspoon in a way that can't really be quantified, if I'm being honest with you. And the Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island.
No.
Chris Tucker. Oh, not Smokey.
And I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation. And yeah, I met him, and you don't know people, what they do in their private lives. So
yeah,
you'll never go to that island, did you? No. I don't know where that thing at.
Yeah.
No.
That old man know what he talking about. That young guy, like, what are you talking about? That old man for real.
Hey, we was going to Africa to save lives.
Chris Tucker didn't want to be the poster child for smoking weed. He don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
He in the church.
6 or 97. He's Chris, we want to do another Fridays, man. And I was just like, nah, I don't want to do another Fridays. I want to do like Eddie Murphy and them did. I want to do Money Talks. I did Money Talks, and then eventually did Rush Hour. I said, I don't want to do another. And he said, what? You sure? I was like, nah, I don't want to do another. This is why I didn't do the second one, because of the weed. Because I said, man, that movie became a phenomenon. I don't want everybody smoking weed. And I never really told people this.
That's valid.
Because I kind of forgot about it. But it was one of the reasons why I didn't do it. Because I said, I don't want to represent, everybody smoking weed. I kind of made it more personal than
that's valid.
That's Michael Jackson's best friend. Christmas. Michael Jackson called him Christmas. You ever met a man that gave you a little nickname like that?
No.
Me neither.
I ask you about this. You hang out with Michael Jackson. He called me sometimes to check up on me, see how I'm doing. He's like, how you doing, Chris? And when he really missed me, he called me Christmas. Hey, Christmas, how are you?
He calls you Christmas?
He called me Chris. It felt good. At first, I was like, why you call me? But then it started sounding good. I was like, say that again, Mike. He's like,
yeah, because they tell you that there's no gatekeepers, but we keep seeing the same people open the gate. Didn't Kevin open the gate and let Tiffany in? Ain't he now opening it up for... Don't such and such open the gate? What do you mean ain't no gatekeepers?
In the building,
yes,
sir.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart.
In the building. Hey, why you... This is our 7th movie together. 4 number 1s, 2 number 2s. Hopefully we're talking about one more number 1. And coming off of a number 1 success,
Tiffany
I said, dude,
Haddish,
it makes no sense to not have Tiffany Haddish be a part of my first movie.
Hey.
Especially understanding her story and where she's coming from. So we casted Tiffany in the movie.
Because remember, Ricky Smiley sat right here and told you a story about how he performed with Mike Epps and Katt Williams when he did Comic View, and to let him tell it, he was funnier than both.
Somebody stole your computer, I heard it.
stole my computer.
Yeah.
My computer?
When?
Your laptop?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, it's gonna be on up in here if I don't have my computer when I come back. I don't play that.
No, but I'm saying...
Just like people that tell you the Egyptians, they're not black. Egypt is in Africa, folks. As long as Egypt is in Africa, then Egyptians are African. And I gotta read this script from all these good white people, where this nigga want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson.
Katt Williams was trying to always say, Brandon, don't wear a dress.
He called you, or is this?
No, he was saying it in the media, so I thought he was heckling me. He was really trying to help me.
And like I said, with 12 comedy specials, why do I need to be in these conversations with these specialist people? I done already told you I'm one of the richest people that ever lived. Yes. Only in the fact that when I wake up in the morning, no matter where I am, I don't need nothing. Whatever I need is right around me, and whatever I don't have, it's only just because I don't have it. It's not because I can't get it. Because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it. That's how Diddy be feeling.
I'm a savage! Oh! Whatever I was, I have to get it! I can do anything.
Let me ask you a question. When you go to these cities to tour, do you make it a habit of getting out?
That's how I built my reputation. It's also how I ended up in jail 19 times. Because, yes, ma'am, I've never been to prison.
You have
19 felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah.
Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm down.
The way it works is the script is already there. This is a character in the script. If they give me the job, I make it my job that this character here
comes alive.
Has to be as big as this whole project.
Yeah.
So if you don't even see the movie School Dance, I want you to remember, whose goddamn white baby is this?
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
This is your baby, okay? He just light-skinned it.
That one might be mine. That one right there. I'm not totally sure. Just because you name him Darren don't mean he belonged to Darren.
Man, he looked like he came
So
from
I've known
the
Nick Cannon since he was 14. Nick Cannon has never called and asked me to do one single thing, and I turned him down because I've known him since he was a young black child in Hollywood. Wow. So what I did in Wildin' Out was to be his protector.
You look like a badass belly button, and you and your crew, y'all can't hurt me. We all got on the same clothes, y'all still look dirty.
Because respect has to be in there as well. If you trying to do it with Kevin Hart, you and him gonna get run over. You a teenager, he 5'2". Like, no. What's gonna happen?
You a grown man built like you the age of 12. The only reason you here is because Nick couldn't get Dave Chappelle.
See Jonathan Major, what he went through, Marvel dropped him as soon as the conviction came out, and you were telling the
Hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good. God bless you coming to save that slave. Part of giving you the world. First of all, they went around the world for 2 years straight telling any women that would listen that this was a good-looking Negro. Since when? When did y'all start liking a big nose? And when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When?
Is he not sitting there describing Shannon Sharpe to his face?
Since when? That look like y'all liking a big nose, and when did y'all like a little head and a big jaw? When?
He
Since
got a
when?
big head.
That look like my daddy. When you start liking my daddy? You like black people's features like that? If this
He is not pointing at Shannon. Now you reaching. Now you reaching.
good looking, then all niggas is good looking.
Well, you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but
You
from a
reaching now,
distance,
mama.
what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do.
Facts.
By the time I got to TMZ, I was ramped up. So what was awesome is that the world got to really experience someone in a ramped up state. And that's when you get these comments that just shoot out, like almost like Tourette's. Good cases of bipolar where people go low. I'm one that goes high.
What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God.
Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
He could call himself musical. And
you sound like so
you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius.
Right.
Kanye the hard way. He's a genius. He's incredible, and I with him.
This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing. You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said, fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing. Because P.D. Jake's over there with P. Diddy. Like,
come on, Katt. Are you related to Luda?
No. So there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. Going to get $200 million because they were gonna pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams.
We're making billions of fucking dollars
every time,
bro. And I'm saying that like I'm just giving you my heart. I'm not trying to brag or nothing.
How much money they give? 200,
sir. Fast and Furious is on what number right
10.
now?
200 million. I might need to get me one of them more women look the same.
Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you?
No. I was actually one of those comedians that said, no, I wouldn't wear a dress. There's no way I would wear a dress. And then when proposed with the opportunity of what I felt was funny, I said, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna do it.
Listen, I wasn't gonna be pausing this video like that, and y'all know I did better this video. I would have dissected the hell out of this. But watch when the celebrities wear glasses in certain interviews during certain questions. You gotta understand that the eyes is the key to the soul. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all.
It's all about choice. You know, nobody makes you do anything. And on Saturday Night Live, you know, it was a choice that I made.
Hey, dude, get up. What are you doing, man? Get your hands up, all right?
Hold up, time out. You gonna let a nigga grope you like that?
Nobody makes you do anything. And on
that nigga picked you up
Saturday Night Live, like you know, it was a choice that I made.
Look, yeah, nigga. That nigga grabbed you up like this, put his hand in your butt. Look at you. Looking like a female, nigga. Look, nigga got his hand on your ass, damn nut on your crotch. Where's that hand at? It damn sure shouldn't be in the inner thigh. Let's just say it's in the inner thigh. If it's not in the inner thigh though, nigga, it's in your ass. It's damn near on your nutsack. My nutsack is in my inner thigh. I'm gonna just leave that alone. That nigga picked you up like a kid.
Get up. What are you doing?
And watch what he do when he get you down on the ground. He's
going, man. Get your hands up, all right?
You know what they're gonna do to you in jail?
Why am I going to jail?
Let me show you.
That nigga said, why am I?
What happened to your little ass in jail?
Once again, thank you.
That's tough, man. Make sure y'all go fuck with him. Go fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all folks later though. I gotta be somewhere. Peace.